see my pens and glasses. I just... Sorry. Let me go into real. I was on schizophrenia medication for the longest time, even though I wasn't schizophrenic. I had ADHD and I couldn't handle myself. Because after my mom died, my anxiety went through the roof, and I couldn't figure out how to put myself together, and so I did stupid things like going outside without socks or shoes on or a coat on, and it made me look like a weirdo. But at the same time, I was going through something very horrific in my life. It was the worst tragedy in my life, and I felt so much pain, and I felt so much anger. And I didn't understand what was going on. And, I know there's no reason for me to be on schizophrenia medication, but I'm having a lot harder time with myself lately. I can't make art right now. I don't know if it's because I'm a kid or what, but I know there's a psychological reason going on with me, and I just keep looking at that pony. Look at that pony. Ain't pretty? I used to want to make unicorn hats. That was really funny. I wanted to make chokers and bags, and they're like, okay, here's my bag. Why did my hair look cool like that? I know I need a shower, but my hair looks cool like that in my head. I need a lot of counseling before I see the kids, at least. But the only reason I say that is because because of the medication, and even before that, when I went to school at Tri-C, I was constantly braided with the idea of using different terms, different ideas, different everything from what was presented to me. And I didn't like the idea of college. I didn't want to go to college. I wanted to go to college, I just didn't want to go there. And I wanted to apply myself. I wanted to be an artist. And at the time, I had tons of friends who would actually have helped me. And I wasn't sure what path I wanted to go down. So I was actually thinking about doing videography for the longest time there. But they give you the weirdest classes for English. For English Lit, we had to dissect these weird stories about rape. And I was like, why do I want to talk about this? Why do I want to learn about this? Why do I even want to listen to this? I don't want to watch it. I don't want to read the story. What the hell would you make me read the story? And it's just like, no, you get your option. I'm like, how do you know what your options are unless you read it? I know you can go online. Who goes online before they read a story? Who sits there and does that kind of stuff? I just felt so barraged by stuff that didn't even matter to me. But I wanted to be an artist so bad. I was so good at math. I was so good at English, but sometimes they weren't teaching me the right English. They weren't teaching me the right stories. They weren't teaching me the right things that were catered to me. So why would I even know? It didn't make sense to me. Why would you force somebody to read a story about rape? And then they set the theme, the tone. Why would I want to know what the tone is? It's demented story. That's all you have to learn is this demented story. And you told the teacher, and she's like, no, you have to learn it, and you have to read it, and you have to also ask me different things about how to write an argument about either rape or abuse. And I'm like, why would I write a story about rape or abuse? What the fuck are you so obsessed with that shit? And then I went on to go on different classes, like my speech class, where I did a simple video on Papa Roach's One Video Forever. And she's like, are you sure this is an ethical video? I'm like, what are they doing, making out? What the hell is wrong with making out? And I had to feel so embarrassed for that. And I was like, what is wrong with this story? We're all over 18. I understand you waited until you're married to have sex, but at the same time, it shouldn't be enforced upon me. They're so immature, the teachers. They just had no grasp of reality. I don't even know how they got as far as they did, because most of them are over 40. I'm like, what the hell? Hopefully it's better now. Hopefully that school is better now, but I don't want to go back. Every single day I think I'm going back, but at the same time, like, I think about my mind. Like, I was, like, forced to, like, feel so uncomfortable. Like, I had to, like, I wanted to take classes on graphic design because I love graphic arts. But we were forced to pit each other against each other, and I felt like I was being pitted against other people to actually overcome my, like, I couldn't even be excited at art anymore. I had to pit myself against other people to actually conquer my world and conquer their dreams. And I was like, why can't I just have people that are collaborative and actually understand me and actually compromise with me? Why do I have to constantly feel like I'm being barraged by democracy and by I'm sorry, I don't use that term, by debates and jealousy? I'm sorry.